With the boom soca team.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Soca Team Boom, we would like to welcome you on board Flight 1069, mission St. Vincent and the Grenadines Carnival.
Yo, King Bubba the Rum King, representing for Flight 1069, SVG, Tony up, ma! What we telling them?
When I call, give me boom. It's your boy Lucky on Flight 106.9 with the Boom Soca Team. Yo, it's killing on Flight 1069, Boom Soca Team.
It's a boy Be Fresh Cut, Boom Soca Team on Flight 106.9.
The use of all electronic devices and social media networking related to Flight Soca 1069 are welcome. Catch us on Instagram, Boom 1069, and Facebook 1069 Boom. Once again, welcome on board and enjoy Flight 1069 with the Boom Soca Team.
I'm just a stranger in a crowded place. Me and the cooler and we day. Hoping to find someone with a familiar face, so we could sit and celebrate. This is not the time to be alone. This is the time to wind on a bumper. So let's be amazing, keep fire amazing. We're so carry the one that we get from out in here. I want you to jam on somebody now, hold on somebody now, keep them company. I want you to jam on somebody now, hold on somebody now, make them your family. Together let me mash up the place and dance. Let me walk up the waist and dance. Together let me mash up the place and dance. Let me walk up the waist and dance. Drunk or sober, I bought from a culture, set a panorama again. On the road with you, man, jumping up to the soda. Must find a partner to play bass with me. This is not the time to be alone. This is the time to wind on a bumper. So let's be amazing, fire amazing. Put your everything on everything from out in here. I want you to jam on somebody now, hold on somebody now, keep them company. I want you to jam on somebody now, hold on somebody now, make them your family. Together let me mash up the waist and dance. Let me walk up the waist and dance. Together let me mash up the waist and dance. Let me walk up the waist.
This is Flight 1069, Destination Vincy Mouse with the Boom Soca Team.
If you ask me how I feel a good fire ready. And before I leave the fed sun must touch the sky already. Cause I want to let me take, drink my rum and fly away. And any rum I consume, the powers ignite inside of me. I'm ready for Tuesday, and if I'm Monday and Tuesday. It's trouble when we out on the road, when liquor and soca overload. So let go the beast. Right now is my time again. I'm ready to celebrate. Let go the beast. So I'm music calling me. Right now I got no restraint. All when me done jump, you know me, I go home. All when me done high, you know me, I go home. Till the sun hit the sky, you know me, I go home. Till I cannot open the eye, you know me, I go home. When I come to pet the whole new back, cause it's still back and all. Give me rum and soca and I jamming on people woman. When I link up with the crew, well, it's no one causing trouble. And we only live once, so I jamming like no tomorrow. Cause I want to let me take, drink my rum and fly away. And any rum I consume, the powers ignite inside of me. I'm ready for Tuesday, and if I'm Monday and Tuesday. It's trouble when we out on the road, when liquor and soca overload. So let go the beast. Right now is my time again. I'm ready to celebrate. Let go the beast. So I'm music calling me. Right now I got no restraint. All when me done jump, you know me, I go home. All when me done high, you know me, I go home. Till the sun hit the sky, you know me, I go home. Till I cannot open the eye, you know me, I go home.
Destination Vincy Mouse with the Boom Soca Team.
We haven't reached our destination yet, but we want to say good morning to all of our passengers on this flight. Good morning to you, highly favored child, Lloyd Alexander, Bernadette, all you guys coming through right now, all of you on the WhatsApp. Just remember to link up and stay interactive. We don't only want messages, we want voice notes. Alrighty, and as you can see, we are live and we are definitely standing in solidarity. You see, we're in orange, right?
That's right.
We weren't joking when we tell you we are behind our students 100% as they engage in the fight against violence against women and children. We said this morning, we talked about the story where the decomposed body of a 7-year-old was found in the village of Diamond, or Diamond Village, right? But the story that I also wanted to touch on today, yesterday late in the afternoon, there are reports that someone tried to burn down the house with their family in it, in the Long Wall area. So it has not been confirmed, but officially, but that is what we are hearing. And if anyone out there in Vintiland can, confirm that this has happened, I understand it's an ex-prison officer. He tried to burn the house down with his family in it. Very, very disturbing. Some people have even made comments about demons being loose in SVG. And with you, I don't even find it funny because, I won't doubt it, because with all the stuff that's been going on, there has to be an explanation. And if that's one of them, with all the things that's been happening, I ain't going to cross it off. I ain't going to cross it off.
Mental health. That's all.
Everybody's saying we have to pray for SVG. We have to pray. We have to do more than prayer.
People.
Trust me, we have to do more than prayer.
This is still a community that doesn't put mental health on the forefront. Shady, how much time people tell you suck it up when you're feeling depressed, when you're feeling, like you're demotivated. Man, you're a big man, suck it up.
I don't like that excuse. When you see it come to mental health.
Yeah.
For real. Because Max made a good point a while ago when he was talking about the state, the mental state of the mother who just lost her son. And you might find this real harsh. And you guys could beat me up after. But I don't think that any parent, whether you have 4 children, 3 or 10, there is, I'm not going to make any excuses for not looking for your child. I'm sorry. And like I said, we don't have, because
you've got all your faculties and they're not thinking of that, that's why it's a mental issue. I'm not saying that that's the case with this.
We want to just make that clear. We don't know the situation, right?
But you can't.
I'm just speaking to what Max was saying. He was saying maybe.
Maybe that there's a mental issue. And if there is a mental issue, you can't base that in the world of logic.
I'm not trying to base. Listen to me. I'm gonna draw something to your attention, right?
Draw it to my attention.
I know this lady. She used to live at Long Wall, and she suffers from a mental health issue. What it is exactly, I do not know.
Right.
But after she got pregnant, even though she clearly, I don't even know what was wrong with her. But after she had a child, and she took care of her child,
right,
like a normal person. Right. I mean, sometimes she would go off a little bit, and she would curse up and down and wander about, but still. And she actually has a normal child that's actually going to school and is probably out of school.
Right.
And like I said, I'm not making any excuses, but sometimes I think.
Yeah, but mental illness is not one size fits all, though.
I know, because we don't know. But he didn't say mental health, though. He said because of her state, her economical. That's what he said, no? Because she had all these children. Maybe
No, he said,
she wasn't
he said,
thinking
he said
about
maybe she was suffering from postpartum depression. And he said postpartum depression by 9 or something like that because she had so much kids. So,
I'm not even gonna go there because
Yes,
y'all
I-
going to think I real mean.
No, we just
I'm not
we're, that-
even-
we're just
I
hearing
know.
your take, you know.
I
It's just different.
not
Normally,
gonna-
I'm the man that doesn't have any you know.
You know
But
what? Let
come
me
on.
keep our focus on where it needs to be. That
Yeah.
if this was something other than an accident, we really need to take some serious action.
Yeah.
You know, because if it's found out that this was a homicide and not an accident, heads going roll. Hopefully, we get some serious justice handed down. But right now, guys, please know that these are all speculations. We do not have the facts. That's why we're not judging anybody. We're just putting certain scenarios out there.
That's
I
right.
want to make that real clear because, you know, as a parent, I will not at this point and time I don't want to say bad talk or beat down the woman or bring her down or pull her down at this point in time because right now she's probably grieving.
That's right.
All right. Someone said a child is a big object. You saying you won't know it's absent. I said the same thing. Though. I said, no matter how many children I have, because they're all unique in their own way. Once you close the door to your house, if they all live with you, once you close that door and you cannot account for a child, and after a while, you will notice one of them missing. Because if one of them normally come and ask you for something or kiss you goodnight or hug you goodnight or sleep in your bed,
Right.
you will notice the absent at some point.
Right.
And when you do, whether you're frustrated by the fact that you ain't eat dinner or you ain't not in the house to eat or one of them sick or, your man just leave you, it doesn't matter.
But how much?
You saying so because you're not in that
Exactly.
I know, but I'm
You're
just
thinking
I'm
rationally.
No. I'm just saying, right? Because of what the person said, I'm agreeing with him.
That is a
you
big
know?
object, but that's a big object for somebody that's still firing on all cylinders.
But,
Synapses
remember,
firing.
I want to remind you.
How much?
Matt did not say that she was. Did he
I
know?
No, he said
Exactly.
maybe. He said before you cast
let's not hold
aspersions.
that as a fact.
No, but I'm
We
not
cannot
holding
hold
it as a fact. But I'm
But
saying.
you guys keep going back on it, though.
I know I'm not going back. And I said if that's the case, A, mental illness is not a one size fits all, and B,
I agree.
How many people get drunk and leave their children? And that's just impaired, and that's just their thinking being impaired for a couple hours. Now imagine, and this is probably an oversimplification, but imagine not being able to function properly because of your mental issues, like you're always drunk. You don't care about anything.
Mental issues.
That's there's mental issues.
Let's go back into this real quick. Go back into the responses. Someone said if it's the demons with a what? I'm not good at that. It's the demons with a leg home when they desecrated them graves from publicity stunt. Oh my gosh. Just someone says if one isn't nourished properly, it can contribute to your mental health. Someone else said the good Lord never designed us for the pace of this world. This leads to a mental breakdown. Someone says postpartum depression does not last that long. Try partum psychosis. Someone also said it's the demons. Okay. You guys
come back with it, yes.
Someone also said, but it's been said that the youth sleep all over the place. So as a parent, that's the first red flag, allowing your young kids to sleep out as though they're homeless, especially at that age. And poverty is a hell of a thing, huh? Poverty is a hell of a thing.
What's she doing with 9 children?
I mean, what's she doing with Nigerian?
Listen, that's not even the thing that surprised me because at one time there was a young woman who lived in Montrose. She made the news because some of her children got burnt when her house burned down.
I remember.
Right. And she had a lot of kids. So the amount doesn't even surprise me. The fact that you have them sleeping all over the place, or if that is the case, or and like I said, I don't want to go down that road because we don't know.
1, 2. How you reach at 9?
I don't know. I don't know, but to each
I
his
have
own.
one.
And some, and I'm sure she's like having two at some point, because children are like that. Some children have energy like crazy, but I don't really want to go down a certain road because we don't have all the facts yet. We really don't know, and I don't want it to come across like we're bashing anybody. And please note, right now we're just reading out some comments. Someone said, I think it's a case of not knowing what love is. The mother is seeking love in the wrong way. I hope they advocate to have tubes tied and give her the help that she needs. And
These type of things would contribute to poverty.
I agree. When you are of a certain anyway, guys, we gotta take a commercial pause real quick, huh? And we'll get back. We'll get ourselves together. That was emotionally heavy, for real. And the whole situation is. But before we go, we got a few reminders for you.
Woodsy today. It's today, right? It's today, right?
It's the 20th, yes. So it's
today. Of course. Woodsy.
So you can read that.
Me?
And while Max Pizza.
All right, you go ahead.
In
Max it up.
Beckway, Big Up All South. Of course, you guys already know that they deliver to mainland. Delivery is today, 5:30, upon the arrival of the Beckway Express at the wharf. All right, the Kingstown Cruise Terminal. So if you ordered pizza, you know what, Mario? I mean, seeing that you're the boss, seeing that you're the pilot, come on, treat us. We've been so good. We've been so good.
Shady, call a shot.
You hear that one thing?
Call a shot. Call a shot. Jill says she wants some Max Pizza. Somebody, who's that? Bert, plan it out. Plan out some pizza. All right. Oh boy. Woodsy, Brooklyn, NYC. Check it out. Woodsy's got the soft opening today. That's right. Woodsy Bar and Restaurant, 1133 Clarkson Avenue, Brooklyn, New York, 11212. Your appetizers are in effect. That's right. All the stuff that you want to satisfy your taste, you could get it. That's right. You can get buffalo wings with I like blue cheese dip. Blue cheese dip that's really cranked my gears. You know what I'm saying?
like spicy guacamole.
I wonder if we can get plantain chips with spicy guacamole.
I've never tried that, but I won't mind trying it.
Come on, man. Or if you want to go just regular, you can get the All-American burger as well too. Big things there. Nice beef patty that's cooked the way you want. You can have it medium rare. You can have it medium or well done. You know,
making me go hungry, man.
That's right, Woodsy. They've got you covered today. It's the soft opening Woodsy Bar and Restaurant, 1133 Clarkson Avenue, Brooklyn, New York, 11212.
And of course, remember to check out Pharmacy Plus today. You can get your personal care, your hair care, your prescriptions, your dentals, all your over-the-counter prescriptions and your medical supplies at affordable prices at Pharmacy Plus. They're located on Egmont Street, opposite the Home Collection. And they're open from Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. and on Saturdays from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. Pharmacy Plus. Check them out today.
You can make the switch today to Flow for free and keep your number, plus enjoy 24 gigs of island-wide LTE data. Terms and conditions apply. Flow, keeping you connected.
When we come back, we're going to talk about that word. Is it data or data? Let's go.
Give me boom. It's your boy Lucky on flight 106.9 with the Boom Soca team. Get there.
Isn't it good to know that no matter where you are, you're covered by a company owned by Vincentions that understands your unique insurance needs?
You can win when you top it up, switch it up, side it up, under love. Easy wins with love. Easy wins.
Get the easy summer vibes with over $70,000 in cash and prizes. Just top up $10 or more. Activate a prepaid plan, switch to Flow, or bundle your home services to get your share of $70,000 in cash, data, Samsung Galaxy devices, shopping vouchers, and more.
You can win when you top it up, switch it up, side it up, under love. Easy wins with love.
No terms and conditions.
We have all endured the wait for 2 years.
I know you're feeling pain.
Now, our time is here for the masquerade, the sweet sounds of steel, a showcase of Kaiso and energy like no other at Soca Monarch. St. Vincent and the Grenadines Carnival 2022, June 24th to July 5th. Vincy Bass, take nice again.
Tingo nice again. When I'm with my friends, we go party and never stop till we end up all in again.
Among friends and families,
Isn't it good to know that no matter where you are, you're covered? Covered by a company owned by Vincentians that understands your unique insurance needs. At Metrosint General Insurance Company, we've invested 50 years of service to guarantee that you have the peace of mind that you deserve. When it comes to motor vehicle, property, employer's liability, business insurance, and much more, we've got you covered. Our professional and friendly staff understands your needs and ensures you understand your options. Metrosint General Insurance Company.
The money she met last night, she wanted back for a morning. She look for a new outfit, she went upstairs by the market. As you can see on the video behind the jump police pocket. Some girl have no sense. Give them iron all in the morning, give them iron all in the night. Banana make them feel nice, banana make them feel hype. If they want it, just give them. Give them. If they like it, just give them. Give them more iron. Attack the one, so give them more iron. Attack the need, so give them more iron. Attack the one, so give them more iron. Attack the need, so give them more iron. Yo, Jimmy, so give them more iron. Attack the need, so give them more iron. Attack the one, so give them more iron. Attack the need.
Tell them say them tired of the lame thing. Some of them and them just overbearing. All of them just coming with the same thing. Stunt one for the girl them so you know it's not a play thing. She don't want no mains, she don't want no AK. I just see rifle. She don't want no mains, she don't want no AK. I just see rifle. Sun in the front, this one Suki sending shots. Tell Coma bring the rum, they feel we come to play. Girl bring the body day, then we walk it all night and walk it all day. Cause she don't want no mains, she don't want no AK. I just see rifle. She don't want no mains, she don't want no AK. I just see rifle. She cannot wait till the eye. Then I whine and I see so loosely. Walk out the waist like I should juicy. Choose like a giant waistline seducing. Whining a man no pick and choosing. Whining go man no pick and choosing. Whining go man no pick and choosing. But the underwater from the back said the chop in the lava. Raining and you can know. Chop in you can know. Hey, I jump up on this and I watch shang and I get my mama raining and you can know. Chop in you can know. Real life, no bliss losing. What the girl was second. Listen this. Bad like tempest. I met this. Y'all move like a dentist. Wanna climb them authentic. Wanna climb them authentic. Bad like tempest. I met this. Y'all move like a dentist. Wanna climb them authentic. Wanna climb them authentic. But the underwater present chat said the job in the love. In the canoe. Chop in the canoe. Hey, as we jump up and listen, I want shot and I get my mama in the canoe. Chop in the canoe. War really gone when I wake up.
up in the morning, see all over the girl them whining. It's a that she really wants. It's a that she really want. When I wake up, really want. When I wake up, really want. When I wake up in the morning, see all over the girl them whining.
Get on board with the Boom Soca team on Flight 1069.
One man don't gonna country to go walk up some chillon. You're not feeling kinda hungry cause she come by echelon. Shots and where them people from. Shots and where them people from. Shots and where them people from. Put more speed on it. This have a speed on it. Yeah, plus have a coconut dumpling. She say she feed on it. I put more speed on it. Put more steam on it. Yeah, plus have a coconut dumpling. She say she feed on it. I put more speed on it. Put more steam on it. Yeah, plus have a coconut dumpling. She say she feed on it. I put more speed on it. Put more steam on it. Yeah, plus have a coconut dumpling. She say she feed on it. I say it's like Obia. I bring she down from Moria. We stop in Sunny Day to get some sweet cassava. Don't a tongue we going, so she gon' need banana. Don't a tongue we going, she gon' need banana. She wanted green alright, Pepsi Cola she don't want us right. She wanted green alright, Pepsi Cola she don't want us right. Water from out the pipe, water from out the pipe. Make this office just feel alright, make this office just feel alright. I say that she really want, that she really want. Say I'm like she on the road, 6 o'clock she by the bar. Say what man don't gonna country to go walk up some chillon. Say I'm feeling kinda hungry cause she come by echelon. Say I mean to feel ya, she don't want no waste man. She said that she syphilia. And if you know what that means, then she might just give it to you. And she a wine and she a one, but she not wine up on you. If you're not intelligent, she say it's syphilia. Not as smart as she start wine, she say it's syphilia. The intellect him to she mind, she say it's syphilia. When she see you getting cash, she say it's syphilia. If I get out of this stash, because she don't want no waste man. No waste man, we can't turn them man because she don't want no waste man. No waste man, we can't want no lamb because she don't want no waste man. No waste man, fi come cast no just because she don't want no waste man. Make sure yourself you go express. She don't want no man, we can't tell her the same pay for it. You know she don't want no man, we can chop up the quick transport. She don't care if you're drinking or even if you smoke. But when it come to physics, man, you make sure you not get smoke. Cause every girl out the road, you know them want foundation. You know she never the man. You know them kids she went one. She rungs him up in her van. She shacking up with her man. He living past Watersland. He deep on house in van. People want to know your business. Hear them sounding like ambulance. Hear them, hear them. Come and see, come and see. Talking your everyday. Fronted people. Want them thing. Come and see, come and see. Talking your everyday. Fronted people. Want them thing. Watch how they using their energy. People they in their memory. Anything happen they want to see. We call them people. They remember the plate for your car. Taking pictures when you pass. Everything past them talk, I just so them far. You know she not man. You know them kids she went one. She rungs him up in her van. She shacking up with her man. He living past Watersland. He deep on house in van. People want to know your business. Hear them sounding like ambulance. Hear them, hear them. Come and see, come and see. Talking your everyday. Fronted people. Want them thing. Come and see, come and see. Talking your everyday. Fronted people. Dash it, dash it.
The police coming. Dash it, dash it. Everybody running. Dash it, dash it. Somebody make a complaint.
Not no. Oh God.
Ready up. Ready up. Show me this. Ready up. Show me this. What's it? Everything up. We money up. Ready up. The room turn up. We mad it up. We mash it up. Ready up. Everything up. Your body up. Oh, back and up. You have it up. Your thing turn up. Your body up. Oh, back and up. Ready up. Everything up. When it comes to girls, I don't ram. Walk them man, I don't ram. Do them man in the ram. Monday man in the ram. Move from me with the ram. Bad man up with the ram. The ram. The ram. The ram. The ram. The ram. Everything up. We money up. Ready up. The room turn up. We mad it up. We mash it up. Ready up. Everything up. Let's waiting for the man. Me waistline stiff, I cannot jam. But as soon as Billy can touch me hand, I drink a bottle and a half and a fish jam. Over the liquor was in my head and I have no behavior. I have no behavior. I should have behavior. Over the liquor was in my head and I have no behavior. I have no behavior. Drunk and disorder. Rum, whiskey and tequila. We drink it like water. All a girl and just Is she hard? Is she be stamina? You can just make me love myself. I just love myself. I don't study people, I don't business day. I don't business day. 4 shots and I kick it like a vanda. Whining on a bam bam. Feeling like a champion. Rubbing on the right hand. Bitch, lift it in the next one. Feeling like a champion. Whining on a bam bam. Oh, they're waiting for the water. Me waist right fit, I cannot jam. But as soon as Billy can touch me hand, I drink a bottle and a half. And I feel charged. Nobody make a fuss in my head. And I have no behavior. I have no behavior. I show my behavior. Nobody make a fuss in my head. And I have no behavior. I have no behavior. Joke at this fella.
Hello. They done as a boy Casper G on flight 1069. Boom, soca team. Don't play with it.
Alrighty. So, real quick, guys, we have an updated story of what we're talking about. All right, so I'm gonna read it to you real quick, and let's see if they have any more any further facts. Residents of Diamond are hoping that an autopsy would help unravel the mystery of the death of a 7-year-old boy whose decomposing body was found in a car in the village on Thursday. The boy's mother, Anella Lewis, 33, of Diamond, told Eyewitness News that he is Lenny Lewis, a grade 1 student at the Stubbs Government School. Lewis last saw her son alive on Monday, but multiple villagers reported that they saw him and an older brother who is not much his senior about the village on Tuesday. The body was in the front seat of a damaged car that was awaiting repairs at a roadside garage along the road to Diamond Landfill. The owner of the car, said to be a police officer, sent someone to check on the progress of the repair on the vehicle, which has been at the garage for weeks. The person reportedly noticed some marks on one of the panes of the glass in the heavily tinted vehicle and looked inside and saw a decomposing body. Lewis told Eyewitness News at the scene that Lenny is the penultimate of her 9 children, the youngest of whom is a few months old. She said that she had not seen her son since Monday and was hoping that he would come home by Thursday evening, failing which she would have gone to the police. Lewis said she had gone to her cousins to see if Lenny was there. And I quote, this is what she said, and I quote, "He would be all over the place. People would give him things," she said, speaking in a Vincentian vernacular. Lewis said that sometimes her son sleep by me and forgive me, I touched something there. Yeah. Lewis said that sometimes her son sleep by me and he'd sleep up at the top house by me. She said that he sleeps at his friend's, also down by the Bayside. Lewis said Lenny did not go to school on Monday and she was looking for him to send him to school on Tuesday but did not find him. She said she was worried about him but afraid to go to the police because the boy custom come home. She also said that she decided that if he did not come home by Thursday evening, she would have filed a report to the police. She said that she was in Kingstown on Thursday organizing her daughter at family court along with her cousin with whom the daughter lives. When she returned to Diamond, another cousin called her and told her that the dead boy was found in a car. So she said she took off her shoes and ran down to see what really was going on. And when she got there, she saw that it was her son. She said, "I don't feel good about it. First time days, I used to beat him so he would stop sleep out." I'm sorry, I'm trying to really, adding that she used to beat her son each morning he returned home after sleeping out. She said she could not stay where her son would sleep. Sometime he sleep by his friend them. Meanwhile, some villagers told Eyewitness News that Lenny and his siblings would be about the village all the time. One villager said Lenny would sleep either under or in cars in the area. They said that he would go to various houses and ask for food, and villagers would willingly give. Villagers also expressed the hope that his death was not the result of foul play. Lenny is the second miner to have been found dead in St. Vincent in exactly 1 week. Last week, Thursday, May 12th, the decomposing body of a female identified 4 days later as that of Precious Williams, 17-year-old of Sign Hill, found in a bag in Richmond Hill. A post-mortem concluded that she died of multiple injuries inflicted by a sharp object. Do you know how sad that is to hear? Really, it is. I'm just trying to gather myself a little bit. Let me take this call real quick. Good morning, you're live.
Good morning.
On OMG, good morning.
Good morning to everybody there. I'm very happy to hear you coming forward again with the plight of people. And I think you really mean what you're saying. But let me just take this quickly. When I turned on the radio, I was actually, doing a little thing with the dog, and I listened to the lyrics of the song that you're playing. I really understand what you told me the other day when you have to go with management thing, because I think personally you would understand that these lyrics are going to
please note I am not playing the songs, and like you said,
yes. But what I'm saying is that think
the
about
DJ is
what
only
is
doing his job.
Think about what is happening. There are young children. I can tell you now, I live here 37 years, and I was telling you, young children from even I have a grandson in Anguilla, just 3 months, and he wants to be online. And I'm saying is that these young minds are getting hit. They're not telling them to go to church and to live honest and so on. They drink rum and tumble along. Even in a time when I told you as a friend that other countries are now calming down the tempo, understanding that from the 1st of June there's a hurricane season. You can imagine that you have all these poor people, all these poor children, literally inside a shelter. I meet up because we lost. God forbid we don't have nothing. And I'm only saying is that this is why. We blame Gonsalve or the politicians, and we blame them. But these radio station is very important in the way we go forward. And I mean, there must be some level of censorship, in particular in a day when we say we believe in rallying with the people in a march. We're going to have a march for young people to wine and tumble along and drink rum and smoke and carry on. I am only saying to you, my sister, one last thing. Weekend, I have been consistent on this radio station, encouraging people to call. Hey, they like to run you down and run Miss Vera down, run this one, but they don't call. I am saying, I am begging again for the authorities to understand that what is happening. I saw in Taiwan, when we say 22,000 a day, it gone now to 60,000 a day. Why? Because the BA2.
Please stay on point, Mr. Hamilton. Please stay on point. Let's stick to what we're talking about.
I am saying, my sister, it has to do with what we are speaking about. Our young children, literally, we can't drop out. We have to protect them. We can't encourage people, young children, to get ready to get the rum and smoke the cigarette and go out and then tell me that we're speaking about a 7-year-old, not and put it in isolation. My sister, I'm begging you to tell your radio station and to tell the authorities that we need to help our young people to live. We need to help the parents so that they can control them. Do you know the amount of 16 and 15-year-old now are sleeping and shacking up in house because of the lyrics? I am begging you, my sister, please don't be hypocritical. Don't see me as the enemy. If you put me as the leader of the country right now, I will help the parents to still. I will help the guns less. I will help to get
Mr. Hamilton, I want to just say something real quick before you end your
me.
But you didn't even let me finish what I have to say.
Okay, well, give me a big
You know something? No, we're not doing this. I think I've been. No. We're not doing this. Thank you for your contribution. We're not doing this morning. We're really not doing this. Why does this man he didn't even let me utter a word, but he said I'm criticizing him. I'm not even going to say what I was going to say because it's a waste of time. And instead of coming and criticize all the time, how about you come with solutions? And I think everybody know we all would like to make changes, and changes depend on each and every one of us. And the easiest thing to do is blame the media and the radio stations. How about we put the blame where it should be? We got another caller. Good morning. You're live on OMG.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning to you.
I'm looking forward to start. I, wa- I listened to this song that is played in the background a while ago, and I have to agree to a certain extent with Mr. Hamilton
I'm
that
not
the
saying
lyrics.
he's wrong, I'm not saying he's wrong. It's his approach to the whole thing, and the
Yes,
fact
yes.
that every time he comes on, he has an agenda every time he comes on, and it's not necessarily he always go and every time he always end up on his agenda, and is to point out some kind of fault either with the government or something COVID happening somewhere or whatever the case may be. I'm not saying his points aren't valid, and I find that he's very aggressive and disrespectful, and it never feels like a conversation or a contribution. It always feels like an attack. But anyway, continue with what you were saying.
But I know Shady from saying Shady is a little boy, and I really appreciate him because every time he see me, he have that level of respect for me. But here what happened? The songs that is being sing are played on Boom is probably not the position of Boom. But I heard one with a rifle. She like the rifle. I say to myself, that should even be played on the radio. But it's the festive season for Carnival, and we can't tell the artists what to produce. But I agree with Mr. Hamilton. We need to see some censorship before we play certain kind of music. Because, hey, you said a while ago before you took the break, the situation that exists with the young man who they found dead is that this is in your mouth. And I agree with you, but hey, what happened now? I'm wondering who should blame in the situation. You can imagine.
I think we're all to blame. I think that's the thing. It's so easy to point fingers, yet nobody is willing to accept, because it takes a community, a whole village to raise a child.
Yeah.
You understand? So instead of blaming the music or the DJ or the parents, how about we hold some accountability to ourselves and say, what, people in the village should actually have looked out, or whatever it may be. But I don't think pointing fingers at this point in time or blaming the media alone, I don't think that's going to get us anywhere. What's going to get us? Go ahead.
In closing, though, while it comes over that he wants to blame somebody, we really want to know who to blame and what. Could you imagine? She's 33 years old and has so much children? 9 children. That is a frightening situation there taking place. And I hope that the relative authorities listen and they could give her some help that I think that she needed. When you're young, you should have children, but 9 at 33? Oh, it's frightening. I know you have a wonderful day. Keep your composure, yeah?
You too. Thank you.
Okay.
Oh, wow. You in the blame game too? You in the blame?
This is what goes on. She silences me. No, I'm just asking you if you went to. I had to take a call there.
No, I'm not dismissing what Hamilton was saying. It's his approach to what how he tries to put across, and he comes very abusive and to me it seems like an attack. I'm not even going to dwell on that. What I'm feeling right now is the fact that this child, because I just read this story, and there's a 7-year-old that's all over the place, and people, and the story said that the mother said that he's go about and people would give him things, people would give him food and all. It's disturbing. It is a touch a chord, and me saying this is not to make any kind of impression. That is how I feel, regardless to what music is playing in the background. We're not going to blame the music. We're going to stay focused on what's really happening here, and we don't have the entirety of the story, because we don't know if it's foul play or it was just an accident, and that's what I'm really waiting to hear. And it's so easy to blame the parents and to point fingers and to blame. It's very easy. So let's not get too caught up in the blame game. But we definitely, Shady made a very good point. At what point in time, especially for people who are financially, let's say, disabled, people who are poverty stricken, at the hospital, you go there, or at the clinic, and they notice, well, they look at your record and you already have like 8 children or 6 children or 4 children, and they know your situation. I mean, they can't recommend. I don't know. I don't know the rules, and that's why I didn't really want to engage in it. But he has a point, though. Don't we have a social responsibility? Should I call that a social responsibility?
For like the folks working in the clinics to recommend, hey, go get your tubes tied, etc., etc. Isn't that's part of family planning? Is
Family
it not?
planning. That's what. That's
I
the
think
word
that's
I
part
was
of family
looking
planning.
for. But you made a good
still,
point.
it's the onus is still on the individual, and
Very
a lot
true.
of times, most people don't have the wherewithal in the throngs of passion, A, to stop and say, hey, think about it, or B, who knows what the situation is with them, how that came to manifest, because it's not just her. And how come she have 9 children? She didn't have these 9 children by herself.
Very true.
You know,
But like you said, when you
So-
pointed out responsibility as a mother
Yeah.
and as a woman, you have a responsibility.
as a man as well,
Yes.
you know, you're not sticking around. It's tough to raise another man's seed. It is tough, and kids like to say, "And you're not my daddy, you know." Kids love to tell you that, you know, after you bust your back for hours to put food on the table.
I hear what you're saying.
It's not easy.
I wanna.
I don't know how the conversation went there, but but
I think
there's
I don't want to make excuses for anybody, you know. So I'm really trying to just watch what I say in this case, because it's
Yeah.
fresh. It
Yeah.
happened yesterday, and
yeah.
I believe we all have a responsibility to ourselves and our children. You know, if I notice the first man didn't stick around, the second man didn't stick
Yeah,
around,
come
the
on.
third man didn't stick, no.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll get back into some responses.
Yeah.
When we come back, we want to remind you all. Coming up, we have
El Pank
and Chihuahua.
Chihuahua,
Yes,
the
the Rummus himself.
They've got a brand new track that they're dropping today. Well, Chihuahua's got something brand new. He's dropping as a single. I think it's called No Days Off. And Chihuahua and El Pank, 2 masters in the dance. They've got a combination style.
We got a caller real quick. Good morning to you, alive on OMG.
Miss Jill, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
And good morning, Mario, and good morning.
Yes, man. We're looking for short pants today. Huh? Short pants. The timer start. 1 minute. Go.
Boy, you just really tempt me, man. Some people just blame the ladies.
Yeah.
Because they might have a good portion of children. But as somebody who passed through St. Vincent, I know different at times. Jill, you know, I have known about 4 of these experiences. That a young woman gets a male who had intention to be the wife of a woman, or the woman had deep hope of this will be my husband. And lo and behold, while things was nice, another man just come and take that man from that girl.
Another man took the man
Exactly.
from the woman.
Exactly. Because sometimes they might have what we call luxury. And the that poor man find himself attractive into that wrong thing and leave a girl in which he may have 2 or 3 children with. This is reality, Jill.
Unfortunately.
All right.
And sometimes you will find some of these same men start to attack the woman now because she's trying life to see if she could get to hold on to somebody else and end up with several children when some of them are the same people who thieved that false love from that girl.
Okay. Bring it home, Slider. We had a
real quick because we got to go to.
we got
I'm just
commercial.
saying that to say sometimes women look at the woman because she has many children, but sometimes before she had that many,
Yeah.
she lose her hope by a man who take away she man. Have a good day, my brother.
Take it
You
easy,
too.
Slider.
Yes.
Oh gosh.
All right. Real quick, guys, we're going to head out because we got a treat for you today, a very welcome treat. And like we told you before, we have El Pank. And when we come back too, I'm going to tell you what I called you. Thank God for Mario.
Oh, God, don't tell him no, man.
Real quick, guys, we'll be right back.
Is having a huge Argos Cement promotion. The Argos winning team. For every 5 sacks of Argos Cement you buy, you get a scratch card for a chance to win big.
Big? How big? Like we really mean?
We have all endured the wait for 2 years.
I know you're feeling pain.
Now, our time is here for the Masquerade, the sweet sounds of steel, a showcase of Kaiso and energy like no other at Sokomonar. St. Vincent and the Grenadines Carnival 2022, June 24th to July 5th. Vincy Mass, take nice again.
Tingo nice again. When I'm with my friends, we go party and never stop till we end up all in a game.
Or more sacks of Argos Cement at Korea's Izzles.
Korea's Izzles. Terms and conditions apply.
Be a glam mom this month with the best names in designer eyewear from Quartz Optical. Get 30% off frames and lenses for her and 60% off sunglasses all month long. Make a statement with Michael Kors, Kate Spade, Ralph Lauren, and more for less. Plus, with Ready Finance, pay nothing for 30 days. Book your free eye examination appointment online today at www.quartzoptical.com. Don't miss this opportunity to glam out this Mother's Day only at Quartz Optical. Value you can see. Conditions apply. See online and in store for details.
Saturday, May 28th, join the celebration at Grateful Bomani. 20 years of ragga and soca. Make your way to the Sunset Shores Beach Hotel for a night of live performances from Bomani and special guests Luta, Fire Empress, Mansar, Kido, Chanel Mackenzie, Johnny Rebel, and more. All backed by the high-profile band and the musical ensemble. So come out and celebrate at Grateful Bomani. 20 years of ragga and soca. Saturday, May 28th.
When you top it up, switch it up, side it up, under love. Easy wins with love. Easy wins.
Catch the easy summer vibes with over $70,000 in cash and prizes. Just top up $10 or more. Activate a prepaid plan, switch to Flow, or bundle your home services to get your share of $70,000 in cash, data, Samsung Galaxy devices, shopping vouchers, and more.
You can win when you top it up, switch it up, side it up, under love. Easy wins with love.
No terms and conditions apply.
Among friends and family.
Isn't it good to know that no matter where you are, you're covered? Covered by a company owned by Vincention that understands your unique insurance needs. At Metrosint General Insurance Company, we've invested 50 years of service to guarantee that you have the peace of mind that you deserve. When it comes to motor vehicle, property, employer's liability, business insurance, and much more, we've got you covered. Our professional and friendly staff understands your needs and ensures you understand your options. Metrosint General Insurance Company.
www.open.uwi.edu. You can call us at 456-1183.
We have all endured the wait for 2 years.
I know you're feeling pain.
Now, our time is here for the Masquerade, the sweet sounds of steel, a showcase of Kaiso and energy like no other at Sokomonar. St. Vincent and the Grenadines Carnival 2022, June 24th to July 5th. Vincy Mass, take the ice again.
Tingo nice again. When I'm with my friends, we go party and never stop till we end up all in a jail.
Introducing a new amazing flavor from Juicy. Sweet tamarind. You can now taste sweet tamarind, sparkly joy, bubbly goodness, tamarind flavor, all in one bottle. Enjoy Juicy Sweet Tamarind today. Juicy Sparkly Joy, available at your favorite supermarket, restaurant, and neighborhood grocery.
This is Flight 1069, Destination Vincy Max with the Boom Soca team.
I go drink water and mind my business. Mind my business. Drink water and mind my business. I go drink water and mind my business. Mind my business. Drink water and mind my business. Who me? I don't watch people, man. I'm looking for house and land. Who me? I don't watch people things. I's a queen. I have my own king. Of some of them that stalk the most, like they know it all. Ask them how they get their Gucci purse. I go drink water and mind my business. Mind my business. Drink water and mind my business. Mind my. I go drink water and mind my business. Mind my business. Drink water and mind my business. Me and them can't be friends. I fight the battle and Jah give me help and strength. Now it's we. That can't be English. That has to be French. Of some of them that stalk the most, like they know it all. But if the ground water strip on the floor, talk your business. I go drink water and mind my business. I go drink water and mind my business. I go drink water and mind my business. Drink water and mind my business.
Talk your business. I go drink punching and talk your business. Talk your business. Drink punching and talk your business. Talk your business. Drink punching and talk your business. Talk your business. Drink punching and talk your business.
You don't like people, man. The man that you have is not your man. You is on your house and land, and up to now you put a ring on your hand. It have some girl who don't string the most, and the gaggling. Ask them when they get a flat bottom shoes. They can't answer.
I go drink punching and talk your business. Talk your business. Drink punching and talk your business. Talk your business. Drink punching and talk your business. Talk your business. Drink punching and talk your business. All eyes on you. Wine and hold it. Twist your waist like wine and fold it. Bubble and roll it. Them girl, them not hot like you. Wine and roll it. Twist your waist like wine and fold it. Bubble and roll it. Man, you show off yourself. Good on and bend. Good on and bend. Jump on the stage and wine on a friend. Good on and bend. Good on and bend. Jump on the stage and wine on a friend. Good on. Kick them shoes off. Young on the ground, these blues off. Cause when they get you is too hot, cool off. You rock this, too loud. Girl, you're full of fire.
This is Flight 1069, Destination Vincy Max with the Boom Soca team.
One of the parties there. So girl, tick and burn. Tick and burn. All eyes on you. Wine and hold it. Just your waist like wine and hold it. Bubble and roll it. Them girl, them not hot like you. Wine and roll it, twist your waist like wine and hold it. Bubble and roll it. So as long as you call my name, then I will answer. I'm a happy camper, and love is my sponsor. Oh, yeah, as long as I'm on a flight, then I will dance up. Good time for no anger, I'm smiling with the hands up. Hey, what they calling me? Mr. Happy Papi, Mr. Happy Papi. Mr. Happy Papi, yeah, they call it me. Mr. Happy Papi, Mr. Happy Papi, cause I ever happy, yeah.
Say, cheers, a chicken rum with me friends, party with me friends. Say, cheers, a chicken rum with me friends, popping bottles with me friends. Ooh yeah, hooray, I celebrate in life, we only have one life. Ooh yeah, hooray, yeah. I celebrate life, we feeling happy, yeah. Ça passe, Q passa. What's up, baby? You feel the energy when girls walking up. Liquor and wake up. DJ make the place alive. Party turn up and we say, cheers. Cheers, I drinking rum with me friends. Party with me friends. Cheers. Cheers, I drinking rum with me friends. Popping bottles. Ooh yeah. Hooray, I celebrating life. We only have one life. Ooh yeah, hooray, I celebrating life. We feeling happy, yeah.
We just a wine in a zone and like me all and she feel the boat and tell me say me cold and she give me warm fire. Broke up me heart, I am married to the daughter, yeah.
Oh yeah, your body feeling alright, your body feeling
on. Keep up with the pressure. I'm feeling to jam whole life, but keep up with the pressure. Don't worry, everything alright, but keep up with the pressure. I'm feeling to jam like crazy, but keep up with the pressure. Why not go down this pressure? So hold me tight and don't let go. Why not come up this pressure? So I feel nice and I would not go home. I feel nice and I would not go home. Now you have to slow down. Your body in control now. Party is the code now, and grooving is the mode now. Just kidding. When you wine and go down this pressure, so hold me tight and don't let go. Why can I come up this pressure, so party nice and I would not go home. Yeah, Lord. Party nice and I would not go home. Jump. So when you wine and go down this pressure, plenty pressure. When you wine and come up this pressure, plenty pressure. So much element and so can you say. Them target freedom is all about come and try to use them. Don't cheat me.
Get on board with the Boom Soca team on Flight 1069.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Soca Team Boom, we would like to welcome you on board Flight 1069. Mission, St. Vincent and the Grenadines Carnival. Soca Aviation regulations requires that you fet with the Soca Team for the duration of this flight.
Well, this is Cap in this thing, man, on the Flight 1069 with the Boom Soca Team. Real steel.
Well, they done as your boy Casper G on Flight 1069. Boom Soca Team. Don't play with it.
And the shouting, Dicey call, Flight 1069, Boom Soca Team, Destination Vincy Mas. Hey, tell them come Mr. Let me the gas mask.
Once again, welcome on board and enjoy Flight 1069 with the Boom Soca Team.
Out of time.
Get on board with the Boom Soca team on Flight 1069.
And before I reach inside the bed, I don't high already. If you ask me how I feel I could fly already. And before I leave the bed, sun must not sky already. Cause I want to let people drink my rum and fly away. And any rum I consume, the powers ignite inside of me. I'm ready for Tuesday, and if I'm Monday and Tuesday, it's trouble when we out on the road when liquor and soca overload. So let go the peace, let go the peace. Right now is my time again. I'm ready to celebrate. Let go the peace, let go the peace. So I'm music calling me. Right now I got no restraint. All when me done jump, you know me not go home.
This is Flight 1069, Destination Vincy Mas with the Boom Soca team.
Out of time.
Now go home.
Party time.
Now go home. You can't tell me not to drink no rum. I done drunk already. And before I reach inside the bed, I done high already. If you ask me how I feel I could fly already. And before I leave the bed, sun must not the sky already. Cause I want to let people drink my rum powers ignite inside of me. I'm ready for Tuesday, Carnival Monday and Tuesday. It's trouble when we out on the road when liquor and soca overload. So let go the peace, let go the peace. Right now is my time again. I'm ready to celebrate. Let go the peace, let go the peace. So I'm music calling me. Right now I got no restraint. All when me done jump, you know me, I go home. All when me done high, you know me, I go home. Till the sun hit the sky, you know me, I go home. Till I get us up in the air, you know me, I go home. When I come to pet the whole new back, cause it's pure bacchanal. Give me rum and soca and not jamming up people. When I link up with
Actually again,
I'm causing trouble. And we only live once, so I jam me like no tomorrow. Cause I want to let me take, drink a rum and fly away. And any rum I consume, the powers ignite inside of me. I'm ready for Tuesday, Tuesday. It's trouble when we out on the road, when liquor and soca overload. So let go the peace, let go the peace. Like now is my time again. I'm ready to celebrate. Let go the peace,
actually again,
peace. So I'm music calling me. Right now I got no mistake. All when me done jump, you know me, I go home. All when me done high, you know me, I go home. Till the sun hit the sky, you know me, I go home. Till I get us up in the sky, you know me, I go home.
Well, you know I love me woman, but there's problems in the home. Day and night is pure confusion, and I can't take it no more. So I like me for every rum shot. I drink him rum around the clock. I drink him rum and I will stop. All I need is rum, rum, rum. I like me for every rum shot. I drink him rum around the clock. And the girl want it till she knows she not gonna drink a rum for that. Cause I know that's rum, 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 rum cheaper than romance. Rum, rum, rum cheaper than romance. Rum, rum cheaper than romance. Rum, rum cheaper than romance. She want to hear I'm there sweet way. Rum cheaper than that. The next great and great. Rum cheaper than that. Take it for the all inclusive. Rum cheaper than that. From line Monday and Tuesday. Rum cheaper than that.
There's a boy Casper G on flight 1069. Boom, soca team. Don't play with it.
All right, so right now, we prepared you all since yesterday. And they're here. Welcome aboard flight 1069.
Check.
Outer timing.
Make sure you strap in your seatbelts.
Yeah.
With us, we got Mr. Whole Night himself.
Good morning, everybody.
Pank.
Good morning.
And the rum cheaper than woman, Mr. Feelings. Chihuali.
Boom Nation.
How are you guys feeling today?
I'm feeling awesome. It's a pleasure being here this morning.
For real, I'm feeling the pleasure. I want to tell you something real quick. So, since yesterday, I found out about I'm a little embarrassed too. And Mario kind of saved me because since yesterday I've been calling you El Plank.
Really?
And I had
What
it.
the L stand for?
Hold on. I thought it was EL Plank.
Mm-hmm.
So I said, wait until this dude come in. I'm gonna get on him with this name because El Plank actually means the wood, because wood is plank, you know. You understand? And I was gonna ask you about that. So I came in today and I'm telling Mario that, you know, I have plans. And he heard me call your name and he said, Jill, it's El Pank.
Yes.
So he saved me.
The wood is a movie.
But don't feel too bad because a lot of people does the same thing.
For real.
Everybody calls me El
I
Plank.
don't know why I kept saying El Plank, and I swear that's what I saw on the flyer. So if that happens, please forgive me. I'm already accustomed to it.
Don't feel no way.
Just remember, The Wood is a movie. Okay? The Wood is a movie. I think that was the late 90s, early 2000s. Yes, it's a movie, okay?
Okay,
All
well,
right.
you've probably seen it.
All right.
No. I have not seen The Wood. No. I have not seen The Wood.
Okay. All right, guys. So we want to jump. I want to jump right in.
Yeah.
You know, I can't tell you. First of all, let me get on you, Charlie. Feelings. You think it's not I want to talk to you about feelings? That's probably not what we're going to talk about today, you know. But at some point, you're going to have to tell me about that.
We could talk about other things, you know what I mean? We're here to release music. You know what I mean? We have music that we already released. We have music.
Most definitely.
So we could talk about everything. We have an hour, right?
Yeah,
yes, we have an hour.
Yeah.
Brought to you by Courts. Big up Courts.
Big up Courts.
Of course.
Yes,
a lot of things can happen in 1 hour, okay?
Of course.
All right. So, real quick, feelings. I don't know if it's my mind, but when I heard you catching feelings, I was on something completely different, you know. And then I started really listening to the words of the whole song. But please correct me if I'm wrong. What kind of feelings you were catching? I mean, were you catching feelings because she couldn't dance good, or what kind of?
See, what happened, Jill? Sometimes, you you go out. You know what I mean? You wasn't planning anything really, but you go out, whether it's Chiba or someplace or the other. You see a night to the smallie. You know what I mean? You say, yeah, boy, she look best. You know what I mean? You switch across.
Is that in time?
Yeah, that's what you get a little jam. And I say, boy, yeah, boy, the jam is nice, boy.
Mm-hmm. Is that how the song came about? Is that what inspired this?
So when they get a jam, they run by the back. Hold on, Jim. we have an hour.
A jump in the gun.
We have an hour. You know what I mean? You get a nice jam, you say, boy, yeah, boy, let me buy this girl a drink. You go by the bar ram. So you wait an hour, they did like 10 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? You bench a nice little Malibu and pine. You know, some girls are syrup, some girls are wine. You know what I mean? But this is a Malibu and pine girl. When you do return with the drink, now you realize, boy, she dance around another man.
Oi.
But the jam she been getting, you feel like, boy, like you didn't. Like, boy, like she's your own boy for the night, boy. And they come and see the woman get a man nice little front to front wine, chop a leg. It burns, Jill.
Okay.
Burns. Yeah, like eater.
Okay, I get the point.
Hurts.
But you didn't solidify anything, and then you went to buy drinks. I mean,
no, but Jill, you understand when you're a man, you understand me dancing like you, and she allow you to caress your body and so on, and you slow whining, and then she look back at you, you look at her, you smile,
and you swear there's a connection.
I mean, you blow softly in her ear, you know, she chuckles a little bit. You know what I mean?
Like
she hold your hand so you're dancing a while. Y'all hold your hand and anything. You feel it in.
Okay.
You start to feel yourself.
All right.
So that should build up your ego.
So that's how this song came about. And you just had to put it out there.
I am just
all right.
I'm in my feelings right now, Jill. I feel a little hurt. You know, again, little flashbacks. And
you know, it coming back to the surface. Okay. So let's go over to El Pank. I'm trying real to stay conscious of your name, man.
It's okay.
Have you ever been in that situation?
A lot.
And does that bother you? Like, because you know it's not your woman.
Yes.
She gave you. Do you even know her name at this point? You're dancing.
Exactly. Yeah. It's just a moment. So
yeah,
it won't bother you.
You know, and I think you should always know when you go to a club, you go to hang out, you go make a line.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you have already put aside, okay, this is the amount of money I'm going to need because you know you're going to meet people and you know you're going to have to spend it.
Yep.
You know, come on, Charlie. Come on. But
feelings, man.
Tell us about your new tracks that you have. And I want to know also, what do we have to look forward to Carnival 2022? I mean, I'm hoping it's something epic. For real, because remember, everybody just come out with a COVID and we've been in lockdown for so long, so our expectations are high and you cannot disappoint.
Yes, most definitely, because you know that 2 years was very frustrating for a lot of people, so
everybody,
we bring in music to make the people release some of that frustration. So you can't expect nothing less than the best from the artists them, and we need to support the artists them to motivate them to give us the best.
Both the artists and both them.
But yes, but the artists too,
especially
also.
Us rock circle dudes.
All right, so I'm gonna make you get into your feelings with this question here, or what I'm about to say. Don't hold it against me, all right? But we have no trouble supporting the artists, and I have no trouble supporting you guys and pushing your music.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't believe in putting forth stuff that sound like it just come up on a whim. You understand? Like you said, it's been a long time coming. We've been waiting. When you bring out stuff, we will support you as long as it's wholesome.
Well
You
said.
understand
Well
what I'm
said.
saying?
Well said.
So that's what, and come on, whole night.
Yes,
I-
yes.
I'm telling you right now, when I realized that was you sang that, come on.
Thank you.
I love it. And you all know how I feel. So, yeah. Yeah. I know you're not going to let me get away with that. So tell me real quick, what are you dropping?
Well, we drop in a collab with myself and Chuali.
Mhm.
Yes, it's called Overboard. I don't want to take up the entire mic, Chuali also.
So,
He in his feelings tonight. You need to remember that.
Oh,
huh?
lad.
So
Oh,
you're giving him
lad,
time.
lad.
You're giving him time.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
Well, we're dropping a number of songs
Mhm.
this morning.
Okay.
Right? But there's a collaboration between myself and Pank.
El
You know what I mean?
Pank, yes.
Now let me give you a little backstory. I
Okay.
like to tell the stories.
I like to listen to stories. Tell me.
So it was a few months ago, I think. It was a few months ago.
Yeah.
I think I either meet you on the road or you message me and say, yo,
Let we do a collab.
You understand? And I was like, yeah, sure. I mean, come on. You know, it's Chuali's nothing but greatness.
Yes.
So
Did you have anything
no,
planned?
no, we didn't have a
No,
concept.
when you asked him, did you have something in mind, or so you just say, you know what, I want to collab with you?
No, I like to
All
go.
right.
I like to go into things with an open mind.
Yes. All right.
Because if you go in with something already on your mind, you would steady the project down a part that, and you need to be fluid when you're working with other individuals. You have to be fluid. You
Okay.
understand me? So a couple months ago, a cousin of mine by the name of Added Rankin, big up Added Rankin. No, if she pan dirty, you know what I mean?
Added ranking.
Yeah. You know what I mean? So he sent a instrumental to me. And he said, yo, I can hear you on this. So I said, okay, send it to me. I listened to the instrument and I was like, yeah, boy, this is sounding good. I wrote a particular song. And the producer, his name is Hazilas. He's a new producer. He's also Vincent, but living in New York. So big up Hazi. You should be listening. You should be locked on right now. When I sent the first song to Hazi said, boy, I want something different. You know what I mean? I want something different on this. I want more vibe tune. I said, all right, well, cool, I could do that. Easter weekend. I needed 3 songs. So I said, you know what, Easter weekend, I would sit down and I would write these 3 songs. When I started writing on this rhythm now, I said, boy, it needs something, it needs somebody. So I called Bobby, who manages El Pank currently. Them guys down in Union. Is Union y'all been
Yeah, we was down in Union.
Down in Union. I said, Bobby boy, I have something here and I just feel like I'm hearing one of the artists on it. You know what I mean? He said, who you hearing? I said, boy, it could be El Pank and I hearing something. So I sent it to him. Them time the man not reaching home, because all the man and I messaging him, Bobby. I talking like after 5 minutes to 6.
No,
He's still partying.
I called him Bobby phone. I said, hey guys, I want like yo. Cause when you feeling the vibe, you just need to address it at the same time.
Okay.
Boom, fast forward. He said, yeah. I sent it to El Pank. Wednesday we're in the studio. I started to play the instrumental. I started to sing it down. I said, El Pank, why you coming right here? And I'm like, right this up. Boom. Within 2 to 3 minutes, El Pank goes and right. Well, he saying on delay, boom, boom, boom.
So it was like a freestyle kind of flow. You just like came and dropped whatever came to your mind and put.
Well, as soon as that song hit my ear, I felt it.
Words start developing.
Yes.
And see, there's something that when persons say you have 2 years, there's something that persons overlook. Music doesn't necessarily work like that, you know. You can have 2 years to write a song, and it may be the longer, the better sometimes, but sometimes a song can come to you within minutes.
Yes.
You understand me? When I write Rum Cheaper Than Woman, majority of that song was written the day I go and record.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
I
wrote Romis while when I went to Lester the night and I gave him the concept and he built the music and I realized no, the song is right. But all I had was cause I'm a Romis. That's all I had. You know what I mean? The following morning, while on the job, I write in the song. So it didn't take me 2 years, 2 months, 2 weeks.
So it depends on your creativity at that point in time.
Sometimes the song will take a while. Sometimes you need to get other stuff out your head. So it could take a while. And some songs, sometimes it comes like a flood.
All right, guys, we got to take a quick break. Remember, this is the Courts Hour. We have Chiwali and El Pank with us.
Yes.
We're streaming live and we want you to come through. Those of you on the WhatsApp, feel free to send in your voice notes and your comments. Remember, when you come through on Facebook, share the live. Boom 1069 OMG in the morning.
Celebrate her this Mother's Day.
We have all endured the wait for 2 years.
I know you're feeling pain.
Now, our time is here for the masquerade, the sweet sounds of steel, a showcase of Kaiso and energy like no other at Soca MOrninG. St. Vincent and the Grenadines Carnival 2022, June 24th to July 5th. Vincy Mass, take nice again.
Tingo nice again. When I'm with my friends, we go party and never stop till we end up all in a game.
Isn't it good to know that no matter where you are, you're covered by a company owned by Vincentians that understands your unique insurance needs? At Metrosint General Insurance Company, we've invested 50 years of service to guarantee that you have the peace of mind that you deserve. When it comes to motor vehicle, property, employer's liability, business insurance, and much more, we've got you covered. Our professional and friendly staff understands your needs and ensures you understand your options. Metrosint General Insurance Company.
Cement and Korean Sizzle.
We have all.
You can win when you top it up, switch it up, side it up, on the love. Easy wins with love. Easy wins.
Catch the easy summer vibes with over $70,000 in cash and prizes. Just top up $10 or more. Activate a prepaid plan, switch to Flow, or bundle your home services to get your share of $70,000 in cash. Data, Samsung Galaxy devices, shopping vouchers, and more.
You can win when you top it up, switch it up, side it up, on the love. Easy wins with love.
No terms and conditions apply.
Belong. Make a statement with Michael Kors, Kate Spade, Ralph Lauren, and more for less. Plus, with Ready Finance, pay nothing for 30 days. Book your free eye examination appointment online today at www.courtsoptical.com. Don't miss this opportunity to glam out this Mother's Day, only at Courts Optical. Value you can see. Conditions apply. See online and in store for details.
This is Flight 1069, Destination Vincy Max with the Boom Soca team.
Yeah, na 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 day. Yeah, when the sun goes down, only one thing on my mind. Yeah, link up a cute like a shorty. Yeah, let's make a line. Lockdown is over, so after she's going to come over. Next step is to find the nearest fit, and we're not gonna leave till it's over. I've been trapped in this house for so damn long, and tonight I'm ready for humping. And when the music hit me straight, but familiar, my heart increase pumping. I've got weed, money, gas in my car, and I love alcohol. I don't designate a driver, so tonight no holding back at all. How we love to fit, come on, girl, we want alcohol. Come on, stand we want. How we love to fit, come on, girl, we want alcohol. Come on, stand we want. What better not enough. To one man not enough. Two better not enough. 10 girls to one man not enough. When you wine, it's the way how you walking it, baby, you're blowing me mind. I go buy your Ferrari, the Gucci, the latest design. You go take all the money, the jewelry, baby, that fine. Baby, tell you that fine. I don't care. All my friends of them telling me that you no go to Rocher. All my friends of them telling me that you no bother with me. But
a taking a risk tonight, y'all are coming in brave. Y'all are coming in brave. Yeah, all I got is one chance. I feel I could take it. All night I've been watching you. I feel I could make it. Just give me a little piece. I love how you shake it. If I get a wine on you tonight, I go high, you falling and screaming. Oh gosh, oh gosh. Oh. If I get a walk on you, girl, oh gosh, oh gosh. Oh. Hospital might pick you up, cause oh gosh, oh gosh. Oh. When I get a feeling, baby, oh gosh, oh gosh. Oh. Oh gosh, no lie. When you cock it up, baby, you got me feeling I'm a blind. If you back it up, baby, you know that I did not decline. Looking sweet like a Apollo from mango, I might take a bite. Tell me why you tonight. Everything on display. And you got on the day. I don't tell you no lie when I say you got me in a face. I don't tell you no lie when I say you go take the money. You go take the money. All I got is one chance. I feel I could take it. All night I've been watching you. I feel I could make it. Just give me a little piece. I love how you shake it. If I get a wine on you tonight, I go hide your body and screaming. Oh gosh, oh gosh. Oh. If I get a hook on you, girl, oh gosh, oh gosh. Oh. Hospital might pick you up, cause oh gosh, 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 oh gosh.
Destination Vincy Mouse with the Boom Soca team.
And we're very close to our destination. Those of you who are just coming through, we got Chawali and El Pank in here with us. They're going to be with us for the hour. Shout out to the folks at Courts, though. This is a Courts hour. We have them here, and we're going to put them on the hot seat while we get a little background. You know, I need some background from you, El Pank, for those who are listening in the diaspora. And haven't really don't have your background where you come from, how far you've come, because you're what, 2 years old in the music industry? No,
about,
more than that.
Well,
see,
we
need the background.
Not counting the 2 years that we missed for Carnival. It's about
okay.
Yeah.
So we definitely need a background. Now, you hail from where?
I'm from Sign Hill. I'm from the community.
You have that swag for real. You got the, the Sign Hill swag. All right, so just give us a little something about yourself and how you got into music real quick and why you chose soca.
Yeah, well, I come from a single parent home, so I always had a passion for music because I grew up around some uncles that were DJs and stuff, and there was always a passion inside for music for me. So while home building rhythm, a cousin of mine from my village called London Ice, he had a concept for a song, and I built the rhythm for that. And he tell me, yo, jump on there because I know you just sing a little dance and thing, and you have a little talent. So I decided to jump on there, and that is when I did the song Jab Jab.
Okay.
And that song take off. I didn't even expect that song to take off.
What year was that? What year was that?
That was in 2016.
Okay.
Yeah. And he tell me I don't need more than one song to make an impact. So I also wrote a song called Water. I built a beat for it, and I sent it to Lester. And Lester said, yo, this could be a major hit. And so said, so done.
All right.
Help and take off from there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
So the first try was a very, I wouldn't say lucky, but we get you with the
so
first try.
You didn't have to go through any kind of hoops that most up and coming have to go through. Everybody just embrace you.
To me, yes, that is how it felt to me. Like everybody was just waiting for me to bust, because everybody just gravitate to El Pank and just give me the biggest push I've ever seen from an artist.
There's something distinctive. Let me see if I can pull this closer so it doesn't sound like a fall off the planet. Huh? There's a distinctive style, a distinctive lyrical flair that you possess that not a whole lot of songwriters and maybe though was murder people, maybe I just liming with the wrong people. You understand?
Okay.
But I
Mario don't lie with me. He does not lie with me.
No, I'm just saying. No, I'm real. If it's a bag of craziness, you know. But seriously, when you think about guys, and I've openly said this to you among your peers that play soca so much. You is one of the baddest songs that I heard compositionally in my since I've been around, and people slept on that. Same thing with you, Pank. When I met you down in Prospect many moons ago.
Yeah.
Understand? I was like, yo, I was thinking if I had some money, I could be in the Pank business. You know, because the guy have a different kind of flow. And I mean, big respect to guys like Mason as well. Mason's got that kind of flow. Even magical. Put it in a different. So, but you guys have something that is like an international flair.
Thank you very much.
So how did that pop through? And any one of you can answer. You could take it and then you can continue. But how did that pop through with the saturation of the wine and jam and the how did that?
Well, it goes back to you want one?
Well, for me, right? My journey into music. Well, my genesis is I'm from Paul's Avenue, and Paul's Avenue is very rich culturally. You understand? We have multiple mass bands. There's the Black, Constance and them, which is Azzy and them. You know what I mean? You have High Voltage. You have Melbourne Artisans. You have Roll It, who had a mass band back in the day. Bishop's College Steel Orchestra was right there. You have a number of Calypsonians. So Professor, Age, Lord Hawk, Ipa, Sule used to be in their alignment as well. So I come from a community where avenue dancers, where when it comes to carnival, we are always present. And I realized, wait, there is a huge gap because no one else was singing. So I decided, let me just sing a calypso, and carry on a tradition of persons in the community singing. And that's how I started, really. You know what I mean? I did a calypso in 2015 called Woman Have the Secret Weapon, Jill. And from, when
you're manufacturing arms.
that was written by Glenroy Caesar, that is Sule. Yeah. And then, during the 10th season, persons felt I should have made the semifinals and so on. Yeah. That was really the first time I'm performing.
Right.
And a lady met me and she said, "You some good singer, so I should try soca." And then because I play pan with Starlight Steel Orchestra, and I played with Rhythm Mix before, a mutual virgin of mine and Lester's was like, "Yo, Lester say you should come to." So that is how Romance even came about. I had no intention to sing soca. I just wanted to carry on a tradition of my community,
right?
And in hopes that other persons would join, and then I could have stepped back,
right?
Because I never thought of myself as a musician or an artist.
Yeah,
I just tried to do something in hopes that other youths in the community would say that, "Hey, you are doing it. Yeah, well, let me do this too." And now you see the Mario, Master Kilo. You know what I mean? But when I started doing it, it did something to me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I realized, like when I was small, I used to lay in the dark and listen to music, listen to Michael and so on, and picture it was me on stage. I realized, wait, now I'm singing my own songs on stage.
You understand?
You know what I mean? So things funny like that.
Definitely.
You know what I mean? And in 2016, Romance is the first soca I ever wrote. And
it took off.
I won a crown.
Nice.
But funny thing is that you mentioned hurdles. My hurdles came afterwards. Some person's hurdles come
before the
success, but my own was kind of reverse.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I still had to go through that process of doing all the groundwork and earning your dues, as they say.
So have you earned your dues? Yeah, I mean you've been in this 5 years. You said
approximately
5 years. So you haven't had. You're already so established to the point where you don't need to.
Well, I wouldn't say established in that sort of way. Everybody has the little trials they have to face, but my trials haven't been, too extreme. Nothing that I can take care of myself. So, yeah.
You know, I want to pose this question to you.
But before you go on, Jill,
go ahead.
Mario was asking about,
Yes, and y'all
writing style.
You should straight a bit.
Cutting through the noise of and not that there's anything wrong with festival music right and jam, but it can't be all that you prefer.
My process is a little different. I like to approach songs in a different way.
Yeah.
Even if I'm using the party theme.
Yeah.
I like melodies, but I like weird melodies. I like to take you somewhere and then, pull it back, son, throw it back like that, and say weird phrases and so on. Because I like to play steel pan, so I like to hear different things happening on the
variation.
Yes. So that is one of the things I look for.
Right.
When I'm constructing a song, you know what I mean, and I'm doing an album this year, so
Nice.
I'll be back. So you'll hear different styles from Chiwali, because there are still layers that persons haven't heard of or seen.
So you think that new artists will benefit from a songwriting camp?
Yes.
So that they can hone their style.
Songwriting, I mean, not a songwriting tool, because a lot of persons aren't musically inclined, and you can sometimes hear it when they perform. They're in a different key.
Right.
So those things, just having a little basic knowledge, learning some chords and so on, even if it's a little keyboard, you know what I mean, a little ukulele or something.
Yes.
Even if it's a steel pan, having some musical background goes along with.
Most definitely.
All right, let me get back to my question real quick, right? I actually have two, but then we have to take an ad break. But before we go, this is your first collaboration with Chiwali, right?
Yes.
What influence? I mean, I know you've listened to him before, and what influence did his music have on yours?
Well, Chiwali is a very talented individual. You know what I mean? So when it comes to music, I look for people who, what I should say, around my element, because Chiwali don't sing nothing too far from where I sing in, you know what I mean? So it gravitated to Chiwali one time. It had a number of artists I checked before, but the writing completely off from the way I write. And Chiwali is around my element, so bam, that is it right there. El Pank and Chiwali.
Who else has influenced your music style or your music in general?
Justin Arundel. Yes,
okay.
I was a big fan of Justin Arundel. Also, Kes. Kes is a big influence on me. Yeah, man. I also met him in Trinidad, and he said, "Yo, you're talented. Just keep." Yeah. Big up to Kes. Yeah.
Anyway, you guys are you from listening to the three songs that I could have found.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, you're very versatile.
Thank you very much.
Very, very versatile. And I like your style. It has a kind of new touch with a nice old school kind of. I love that.
Thank you very much.
And it's also too. I'm not a fan of Chiwali, you know, but I like his. I like it. Feelings. Boy, I'm joking, but he has that. He has that to us.
Yes.
When I just met him, I was like, kind of,
Yeah.
And then, but for real, you guys, hopefully you'll be that kind of influence we need on the young and upcoming artists. Like right now, soca artists are taking a lot of hit licks right now. With the kind of music they've been putting out. Not just soca artists in general, with the kind of gun thing and the kind of derogatory lyrics that's been going on.
Yes.
So y'all are taking some serious licks. Hopefully, what kind of impact do you want to have on the young ones that are coming up? Do you think you'll be able to influence them in any way at all, or?
Well, naturally, music has an influence on those who listen to it.
Yes.
My thing is
because some people like, you know what, that's his style, this is my style, and
no, but as an entertainer, as an artist, you can influence person not by your music itself, but the way you carry yourself, the way you brand yourself. I mean, you don't have to like an artist's music, but you can respect their hustle, their grind, the way they sit true to themselves. You understand me? Those are all the elements of an artist, not just the songs you sing. You know what I mean? It might be the way you dress. It might be the way you speak, the way you articulate yourself in the interviews, the way you brand, the way you dance. So an artist is a complete package, It's not just about.
So you're using the whole package to try and influence
you
the
have
young
to.
artists now?
You have to. The thing is, I don't have to like your music to appreciate that you've done well and you've done something, and you may have advice for me.
Right.
You understand? And that is one of the most important things, the passing on of information. Because when you're older or you've been in it longer, you would have experience, and hopefully that experience will give you some wisdom. Now, someone who hasn't been in it before don't have that experience, nor may have that knowledge or wisdom. So it's your responsibility to me to somehow pass on little information, and the younger persons have to be willing to take that information as well. So that is
you have to be
because
humble enough to want.
I tell persons, if you listen to my content, I sing rum and all these things. My music isn't for the underage.
Right.
My music not geared to teenagers, because I'm singing about partying, a little humping, a little alcohol.
Let's touch on your music, on your lyrical content after the break, because there's a lot to unpack, especially with the climate of how things are right now, and people are looking for any explanation to justify this, that, and the third. But hold on to that. We're gonna come back. Gotta say big respect to Courts. Ready Cash. Of course, Ready Cash. Just walk with your ID, your proof of income, and trust me, money like that, money like biz. Chiwali, it's easy to get a little loan to get something going on right now. I know you have some repairs.
Well, if you get more money, you can get more.
Oh gosh.
You can win when you top it up, switch it up, side it up on the line. Easy wins with flow. Easy wins.
Catch the easy summer vibes with over $70,000 in cash and prizes. Just top up $10 or more. Activate a prepaid plan, switch to Flow, or bundle your home services to get your share of $70,000 in cash, data, Samsung Galaxy devices, shopping vouchers, and more.
You can win when you top it up, switch it up, side it up on the line. Easy wins with flow.
Low terms and conditions apply.
Opportunity to glam out this Mother's Day only at Courts Optical. Value you can see. Conditions apply. See online and in store for details.
Korea Sizzles is having a huge Argo Cement promotion. The Argos winning team. For every 5 sacks of Argo Cement you buy, you get a scratch card for a chance to win big.
Big? How big? Like we really mean?
We mean big. You can win Korea Sizzles vouchers of US 20, 60, 100, and even US $150. And that's not all. You can win free Argo Cement by the sack, or even by the sling.
A sling of cement? Like a whole sling?
We have all endured the wait for 2 years.
I know you're feeling pain.
Now, our time is here for the masquerade, the sweet sounds of steel, a showcase of Kaiso and energy like no other at Sokomanar. St. Vincent and the Grenadines Carnival 2022, June 24th to July 5th. Vincy Mass, take nice again.
Tingo nice again. When I'm with my friends, we go party and never stop till we end up all in a jail.
Fruit flavor. Them mix the plum rose with the water. Plum rose sparkling water. Grab a bottle now. Island Sip Plum Rose sparkling water. Beyond water.
Get on board with the Boom Soca team on Flight 1069.
Fourth dimension. Hey, when I step inside a fete, just give me a sunset. Rum the best spirit, nothing can compare to it. Rum brings me to life, and it makes me feel alright. I'm not telling you no lie, I could drink all day and drink all night. When I rub it on me head, that is when I mash up head. Mine out until I wait, and I'm never out of breath. When I rub in on me head, that is when I must reflect. So when you see me drinking, don't tell me nothing, cause I'm a rummy. I drink me rum until I fall down, cause I'm a rummy. I love the heat, strong rum is so sweet. Just give me another bottle, bartender, don't hold it back. Just give me a half bottle, bartender, don't hold it back. Just give me a half bottle.
Destination Vincy Max with the Boom Soca team.
No, sir, I'm not holding back.
Whole night I drinking, whole night I jamming, whole night I whining now. When the liquor hit me, it's whole night I drifting, whole night I tripping, whole night I jumping now. When I think the rum belly, when I hold that gal belly, when the soca hit me, if you see me drifting, then I see the sun belly. When the back and I so it, I ain't backing down so it, I am not a rum passes. I don't drunk and think before I reach by the gate. I don't give a damn who want to talk, I don't want no shame. As long as I got me rum, women and soca I great. Cause them is the simple things in life I appreciate. Just give me the rum, just give me that gal. Yeah, play soca music, it's pure bacana. With all of me friends, and money to spend. No stress on the head, nobody don't know when they go there. One night I got the next so whole night I drinking, whole night I jamming, whole night I whining now. When the liquor hit me, it's whole night I drifting, whole night I drifting.
Isn't it good to know that no matter where you are, you're covered? Covered by a company owned by Vincentians that understands your unique insurance needs. At Metrosint General Insurance Company, we've invested 50 years of service to guarantee that you have the peace of mind that you deserve. When it comes to motor vehicle, property, employer's liability, business insurance, and much more, we've got you covered. Our professional and friendly staff understands your needs and ensures you understand your options. Metrosint General Insurance Company.
I don't know about the lyrics, huh?
Oh.
But I think you could pull it off.
I had the kind of
Feelings. What would you sing about? Trinidad? Trini?
So much green in me, they call me Oscar the Grouch, buddy.
Let's just shout out some folks on the live real quick. Good morning to you, Bert. Big up yourself. Blanks Vale side. Yeah, they said the legends Pank and Chuali. You guys are getting a lot of love. Yeah. Someone said, and I find it very interesting, right? Someone said, Jill, people abroad know more about you guys than us here at home. I'm telling you.
They got the people abroad.
People are foreign,
of course,
more up to date on the things than plenty people home. Yeah. I tell you. Well, someone said, can't ask for a better combination, Sign Hill and Avenues.
Big up Kaba one time.
Yes.
That kind of goes back to what I was saying. Kind of goes back to what I was saying with the lyrical style that you have and how your stuff is structured. It's got a real international flair, international flavor.
Thank you very much.
But we can't dismiss the fact that, under all that smoothness is slackness.
Yes. So that's basically the concept of soca music. So
yeah. So when this guy, so when I mean, especially with the current temperature of things in the country now, right? Mm-hmm. And folks saying that first of all we need to respect our women and.
He's
soca music.
Mario is nicing it up, right? Y'all getting blamed. Most musicians are getting blamed, and radio station, for the lyrics, and they're saying that you guys are just one of the reasons why all these the violence is happening, why women are being disrespected, and all of that. So, call your name. I just shot it for you.
I don't think well, soca music is an influence in that type of way for beating women, and soca music is music that does make people usually happy. Is a music.
No, they're talking about the vulgarity in the soca music.
So
and
they rum cheaper than a woman.
Yeah.
So they're gonna influence you to beat a woman.
Clear your name.
That would not. I don't think you have to be very arrogant to hear rum cheaper than woman.
And I realize this is the court hour, so we have to clear with name. This is the court hour, so we have to clear with name, right? Well, I've said this many times before. If you listen to rum cheaper than woman, it's a story about a man who's with a woman. You know, he does what conventional men have to do in a relationship. They take care of the bill, take care of the home, take care of her, the kids, whatever the case may be. However, he is very unhappy in the relationship. And also he is hearing rumors that the lady is going out on him. You know what I mean? She a man down the road named Fred out, whatever the case may be. You know what I mean? I ain't saying it's me, I'm just saying it's a guy. Right? So some men, in a moment of weakness and ignorance, tend to hit women and beat up on women and tell women all sorts of things. Now, I do not subscribe to that. My thing is, the woman wants somebody else, Virgin.
Let she go.
Let she go.
Yeah.
You understand me? You little stress. Yeah. Go by Carnatic Bar and Grill. Call for quarter rum. You understand me? You drink the rum. You understand me? And all right. You understand me? I ain't say go too far. Yeah. You understand? Because that could be an issue too. You know what I mean? But you drink something, you talk to your Virgin then. You know what I mean? Because we as men, we need that.
Yeah, man.
You understand me? We need to be able to talk about our feelings, amongst our circles. Because sometimes man does say, boy, you like all about that, you know what I mean? So we have to get past them things too. We have to be able to talk to our Virgin and say, yo, there you go. I feel in a hoe. I didn't me feeling. She born me.
But getting to the meat of the matter, what do you say to people? We're giving you an opportunity to defend your music.
No, we have to
because
I
find
listen to the music.
Right. I find that some artists are very crafty and subtle with it. Yes. You know, you have to listen to it to really get it.
Exactly.
You know, before back in the day, you wouldn't really. I mean, Beckett was slack, but he was crafty with it. You know,
subliminally.
Sometimes,
yes,
you know. So you guys have that little craftiness, but some people, they're not very subtle. It's real obvious what they're talking about, and some of them are not holding back anything. Listen, I took some licks for y'all this morning.
You ever heard that some mass debating from Chihuahua?
I think you're going a little overboard right now.
No. I know. You see, because they don't know, we have to remind them. We have to tell them. This is not the first time I'm here talking to Chihuahua. And it's actually Shady's fault because Shady brought it to his attention.
Yeah.
Now, the name of the song is Mass Debating. But because of how I talk, right? Yeah. Every time when we were doing the interview, it sounded like I was saying mass debating. You understand? So Shady came in and said, Jill, it's a mass debating, and not mass debating.
Yes.
You know? So that was the whole. So we have to give some context because I think everybody knows mass debating. You know, it's just the way I was putting it. But go ahead.
But we got to launch the new song.
Yeah.
Yes. All right. So we'll come back to that. But I just wanted to give you that opportunity to
my thing is,
there.
as an artist, you have to be responsible about the music as well.
Most definitely.
But
most definitely.
Like I said before, my audience is not the kids.
Mm-hmm.
You understand me? I direct my music to adults. You understand me? I always talk about being responsible.
Responsible adults to make sure you know what your children are listening to.
Definitely.
Even when you hear I sing about the Roman, I always talking about designated drive and these things. You understand me? These things are very important. You understand me? So, yes, persons have the right to express how they feel. If they feel the music is one of the influences, they have the right to say that. You know what I mean? And that is cool too. We have to be in a society where we could say how we feel, and persons don't get violent and they don't get too much in the feelings about it. You know what I mean?
Okay.
It's a discussion and it's important. That's the only way we could go forward. You understand me? So cool.
All right, we appreciate that feedback, Shady. Now I know y'all were organizing over there. So which song we drop in first? I mean, this is your thing. This is your stage.
So El Pank has a song by the name of Lego the Beast. I have a song by the name of
Like good the
No
beef.
Days Off.
Yes, yes.
And then we have a collaboration by the name of Overboard.
Overboard.
You hear the column?
Yes.
Overboard.
So Shady, you go line them up and
All right.
Time for music. Time for music.
You heard it first here. Boom 1069,
next
the
15
trending
minutes,
station.
this
Let's
next
go.
15 minutes is just music.
Peace.
New L blank. Leg of the beast.
And before I reach inside the bed, I done high already. If you ask me how I feel I could fly already. And before I leave the bed, sun must touch the sky already. Cause I want to let people drink rum and fly away. And any rum I consume, the powers ignite inside of me. I'm ready for Tuesday, Carnival Monday and Tuesday. It's trouble when we out on the road, when we can soca overload. So let go the beast, let go the beast. Right now is my time again. I'm ready to celebrate. Let go the beast, let go the beast. So I'm music calling me. Right now I got no restraint. All when me done jump, you know me, I go home. All when me done high, you know me, I go home. Till the sun hit the sky, you know me, I go home. Till I cannot open the eye, you know me, I go home. When I come to pet, don't hold me back, cause it's pure bacchanal. Give me rum and soca and I jamming on people, woman. When I link up with the crew, well, it's no one causing trouble. And we only live once, so I jamming like no tomorrow. Cause I want to let the kid drink a rum and fly away. And any rum I consume, the powers ignite inside of me. I'm ready for Tuesday, and Monday and Tuesday. It's trouble when we out on the road, when we can soca overload. So let go the beast, let go the beast. Right now is my time again. I'm ready to celebrate. The beast, let go the beast. So I'm music calling me. Right now I got no restraint. All when me done drunk, you know me, I go home. All when me done high, you know me, I go home.
Destination Vincy Max with the Boom Soca team.
I cannot open the eye, you know me, I go home.
Bring some bottles up, please bring it fast. Put some more liquor up inside my glass. Bring some more because this ain't gonna last. Tell them, no, this off. We come out to cause a problem. When we come out to jam the girl them. Bring some bottles up, please bring it fast. Put some more liquor up inside my glass. Bring some more because this ain't gonna last. Tell them, no, this off. Fat day to fat day, we going non-stop. Na-na-na-na-na-na-na. No days off. We don't party normal, party till we drop. Yeah. Back till start Monday. Yeah. Hungover Tuesday. Yeah. Let's burn work Wednesday. Yeah. Weekend start Thursday. Yeah. We high on Friday. Yeah. Just on Saturday. Yeah. No sleep on Sunday. Yeah. Hot day every day. When you talk of fetting, we do it the best. If fetting was an examination, we don't ace the test. We don't need rest, release for stress. No vacation to the thing. If fetting was an occupation, we never quit in. Look at that over there. Say let's get about to slap way. We don't wait until we up inside. We start mash up by the gate. Outside, all I gotta walk shit. No bumpers everywhere. When the girls whining. No days off. All I fat day to fat day. We going non-stop. So we do na-na-na-na-na-na. No days off. We don't party normal. Party till we drop. Yeah. Then start Monday. Yeah. Hungover Tuesday. Yeah. Let's burn rock Wednesday. Yeah. Weekend start Thursday. Yeah. We high on Friday. Yeah. Just on Saturday. Yeah. No sleep on Sunday. Yeah. Hot day every day. Bacchanal is calling. Bacchanal is us. If Bacchanal was an exploration, we'll conquer the quest. Play the music of every hit. No fight, don't do the thing. It's about music for Africa. Keep stop playing everything. Look up that over there. Say let's get out to slap way. We don't wait until we up inside. We start mash up by the game. All I gotta watch you. No bumpers everywhere. When the girls whining.
This is Flight 1069. Destination Vincy Max with the Boom Soca team.
All right, no days off.
I made us a big up to Hunter Flow.
Hunter, big up yourself, definitely.
Yeah, great work. Great work.
You see the platinum rhythm, myself and Hunter on the rhythm. No days off. Yeah, I got an exclusive right there.
I tell you.
Nobody else had a song yet.
Well, I thought we had the exclusive for the whole three.
Of course. You understand me? So, big up Hunter once more. No days off.
All right.
Me?
Tell us the rhythm again.
Platinum rhythm.
Platinum rhythm.
You understand me? Myself, Chiwali, and Hunter Flow on the rhythm. You understand me? We had the carnival for 2 years. So you see this year, no days off.
So this is Hunter's debut track too.
Wait, I'm supposed to let out.
Because I didn't know he was on it.
Yeah, he's very talented.
Yeah,
producer and artist, and writer.
Yeah.
He's very
Mixed
talented.
and mastered by Hunter Flow as well.
For real. We got a big up Hunter.
And you see this next one we're about to jump.
Oh my God.
Jill. You see, I tell you, this carnival, because we ain't had none in a while, eh? It's no days off.
No days off.
So if you ain't taking any days off, you can find yourself consuming a lot of alcohol. You can find yourself partying a whole lot. You can find yourself not really sleeping now.
Yeah, man.
And going overboard.
So you're going to end up going overboard. So Shady, drop it. How's you big up yourself?
Overboard. You've been
time.
waiting for it. Let's go. Tune.
Come on.
With the Boom Soca team.
Show us, man.
I don't care to celebrate. I come to look fine. You talking less more and woman. Don't have to talk twice. I up in that, and that's a fact. Hey, my head that be nice. Back and that don't hold it back. Don't chase or just ice. I was longing to do this again. All the time. Get on board and party with me friends. I'm feeling something coursing through me veins. Oh, not the strong one. Come straight to me brain. I go in overboard.
Out of time.
Yeah,
Party time.
you want it?
El pan.
I out there to celebrate. I come to look fine. You talking less more and woman. Don't have to talk twice. I up in that, and that's a fact. Hey, my head that be nice. Back and that don't hold it back. Don't chase or just ice. I was longing to do this again.
Out of time.
Get on board and party with me friends. I'm feeling something coursing through me veins. I'm not strong, don't chase me brain. I go in overboard.
It's not kind of on the road. The energy of
I go in overboard.
Yo.
That's a level. Let me level it up.
Yeah,
Party time.
Destination Vincy Max with the Boom Soca team.
I out there to celebrate. I come to look fine. You talking less more and woman. Don't have to talk twice. I up in that, and that's a fact. Hey, my head that be nice. Back and that don't hold it back. Don't chase or just ice. I was longing to do this again.
Out of time.
Get on board and party with me friends. I'm feeling something coursing through me veins. Oh, not the strong one. Come straight to me brain. I go in overboard.
It's not kind of on the road. The energy of
I go in overboard.
we come in sharp like a sword. Drunk and dirty, that is the goal. Yes.
When I drink it overboard, I staggering overboard. Me head a chip overboard. I jump in it overboard.
When the drink is overboard, I start to read overboard. We have a chip overboard. I jam in it overboard. How that time it's that canal with the team. There is no weak cousin I see. If you cannot come to the woman soca, well, you got party with me. Energies in the air. People ready to rain. We bet until morning come on. Tonight we betting again.
I was longing to do this again. Get on board and party with me friends. I'm feeling something coursing through me veins. Oh, not the From the road straight to me brain, I going overboard.
It's not time all on the road. The energy
I going overboard.
we come and shop like a suit. And the thing that is the code.
When I drink it overboard, I staggering overboard. We head a chip overboard, I jamming it overboard.
When we can tease
Overboard,
I staggering
overboard,
we had a trip
overboard,
I'm crazy man.
overboard.
I'm sure there are people out there who definitely want you guys to take them overboard. Chat mad for real, for real, for real. We got a ton of fire emoji over here on the live for real. Quality music, somebody say, can't send fire emojis. I'm telling you, I'm not disappointed. I'm not disappointed.
Thank you.
Music.
So you guys were definitely ready.
Yeah, man.
Most definitely.
Someone told me that the industry needs a life raft.
Yes.
You understand me? So
No joke. Somebody on that WhatsApp says the combination works. It definitely it works. Trust me.
Thank you.
Good morning. Good morning to you.
big up Hazy one more time. Hazilos, you don't know, big up yourself on this production, me brother.
Great job.
Wonderful
I told him that recently. Great job, brother.
All right, for real, it was a nice combination. What are you hoping to, real quick, because we have to wrap up, right? What are you looking forward to the most for Vincy Mas 2022?
Just carnival in general, just going out and enjoying myself.
Not
After
really
2 years-
performing after
Well, I gonna be performing on about 90%. I gonna be in the crowd jumping up for the people too.
He's enjoying himself.
Yeah.
And that's what I thought he meant, just going out there and participating
Yo,
in it.
I will be performing for the people, but I go and enjoy myself too. It's been too long. It's my time too.
I ready to put on a car.
Yeah.
Okay.
I ready for carnival.
So if you see me naked in the crowd, please, I'm not going crazy. It's just my time to enjoy myself. Okay?
And any boat ride, I'm going overboard. Make sure y'all have Coast Guard. Make sure y'all have life raft. You understand? Because I go in
Life
overboard.
jackets.
Out of time.
All right, guys, thank you so much for joining us. Thank you to Court. Thank all you guys who came through and left your comments. Those of you on the live, those of you WhatsApp. Who you want to pick up real quick?
Thank
Shout
you
out
for
to
having
Bobby.
us. Yeah, big up all my signing people. Big up Bobby too. Big up my beautiful daughter Amara and me girl. I'm calling you my girlfriend. Big up yourself.
Okay, so let's put that out there. He is not single.
Yeah, man, big up the fans of Chihuahua music. Big up the whole of the Boom Nation, locally, abroad, in the universe, in the metaverse. You understand me? Big up to all the soca artists, them. You know what I mean? All the Vincent and soca artists and producers and songwriters. You know what I mean? Who come in every year. You understand me? To put together a beautiful product. Big up the Mass Men, big up the Panamen, big up the Calypsonians and them. You understand me? This song overboard on all my music. Big up the DJs them.
Big up the DJs. Big up DJ Shady.
Big up the DJs them.
Shady,
Make sure big up the
put it out
DJs
there,
because we want
They
to
gotta
play
play
music.
yes.
You understand me? Oh, and big up to all the band men. You understand?
Yeah, man.
The musicians. We need more live music.
Let me tell you what I want you guys to do first, starting with you right now.
Yeah.
Set the tone, set the trend. We want you to say something real short. All right, there's school children out there on the tarmac in Annisville. There's some in Kingstown standing up and doing their part to let people know that they're against violence against women and children. So say something real quick.
Yes, young people, big up yourself one time. It's love and unity. We are against violence in general. Outer time and love, peace. That is what we're dealing with for 2022 and beyond.
Yeah, man. Same sentiments. Big up to all the youths in school. You understand me? And I just want to say one thing.
Real quick.
Enjoy being
a
child.
Yes.
Enjoy being a child. Leave the adulting for when you reach adult age.
Yep.
Enjoy being a child. You understand me? It's a beautiful time, a special time. Enjoy it because you're only a child once. You understand me? So enjoy being a child. And the community, we have to look out for the kids. We have to look out for our ladies. You understand me? We have to look out for them. We have to love them. And we have to respect ourselves. Because if we don't respect ourselves, we can't respect them.
Definitely.
So men, respect yourself
Definitely.
as a man. Respect yourself as a protector. You understand me? As a caregiver. You understand me? So St. Vincent and the Grenadines, I love you very, very much.
It was a pleasure being
It was
here.
a pleasure being on Boom. Remember all the music on all the streaming platforms, YouTube,
So go
Spotify,
check it out, guys.
iTunes.
Out of timing.
Check out Chowali on Instagram, Chowali_Romis. Same on Facebook. You don't know the whole work. Overboard. No days off.
Out of
Feelings,
time.
man.
Okay.
Han is life.
Drop your Instagram.
Yes, my
handle.
Instagram is Pank Music, also Facebook and every social media platform.
All right, guys, and big up to Courts real quick. This has been the Courts Hour, guys. We are out of here. Jill, Shady, and Mario. Enjoy what's left of your Friday.
Be a glam mom this month with the best names in designer eyewear from Quartz Optical. Get 30% off frames and lenses for her and 60% off sunglasses all month long. Make a statement with Michael Kors, Kate Spade, Ralph Lauren, and more for less. Plus, with ready finance, pay nothing for 30 days. Book your free eye examination appointment online today at www.quartzoptical.com. Don't miss this opportunity to glam out this Mother's Day only at Quartz Optical. Value you can see. Conditions apply. See online and in store for details.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Soca Team Boom, we would like to welcome you on board Flight 1069. Mission, St. Vincent and the Grenadines Carnival.
Yo, King Baba the Rum King.